Hey, did you know that your junk removal customers are typing in two different phrases to find local junk removal services? I'm going to tell you exactly what those are and how to position your business to be found for both of them. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Do It Yourself Junk Removal SEO, where I help junk removal companies and business owners improve their business websites, online presence to get more business, to get them found on Google's search engine. And today, what I want to discuss is a couple of things that happen when your potential customers are looking for junk removal services on Google's search engine. And there are basically two things based on all the years that I've been doing this, all the search, data that I've looked up over the years. There's two main things that people type in when they're looking for junk removal services. And these two things bring up different results for the potential customer. And those two things are the word the phrase junk removal, and the second thing is junk removal and the city location, or the city location junk removal. So, as an example, if I lived in Santa Rosa, California, and I needed junk removal services, there's like a 50-50 chance I'm thinking that me, the potential customer, I'm going to type in junk removal and hit enter, or I'm going to hit junk removal Santa Rosa and then hit enter. And the reason this is important is because Google gives me, the customer, two different results based on what I type in. So, what Google does, so I have a tool called Bright Local here, local search results. What this does, it mimics my location. So, I sit here in Paso Robles, California. Santa Rosa is like 4 or 5 miles away from where I live. So, if I type in junk removal and mimic that I'm living in Santa Rosa and I hit search results right here, it's going to give me what's going to show up for me living in that town, either here on my phone or on my computer, just like this. And you'll see the different search results. And then it's going to give me a completely different search result if I type in the word junk or the phrase junk removal in Santa Rosa. Because with this particular search, what Google's doing when I type in junk removal and I live in an area, it's giving me it's giving me, the customer, a geographic location. It knows where I'm at with my phone. It knows where I'm at with my computer here at home, based on my IP address and all that stuff. And so what Google's trying to do is give me whatever's the closest to me that's very trustworthy. So this is why it's giving me these results and these results that are different from when I type in junk removal in Santa Rosa. Now, when I type in junk removal in Santa Rosa, I'm telling Google that I want a more precise type of search result to come back from me. So I'm basically telling Google, listen, I want a junk removal service in the city of Santa Rosa. So this is what the type of different results that I get for that. So you'll see that the results are different. For this right here, you see a bunch of ads because these people are paying for ads. You're going to see a different 3 in the listing here and a different 10 in the organic search results here as compared to here. Here's there's no ads because I'm being more precise, more specific to what I'm trying to do, and it's giving me back a different type of result. And everything that I do with SEO, I make sure that a business gets found for both types of searches. And the best way to do that is, like I always talk about in my all my videos, the main thing is to build a website based on the city where you're going to do the most service. For example, this guy, I think his business location is actually in, let me go back to the maps. And over here, Rohnert Park, I believe there's like 30,000 people there. It's a smaller city, but it's only about 8 or 9 miles away from Santa Rosa. So I told him what we should do is target the city of Santa Rosa, because more than likely more people are going to be typing in junk removal in Santa Rosa rather than this smaller town. Even if I lived in a smaller town, chances are I'm going to type in Santa Rosa. So the first thing we got to do is make sure you built a good SEO optimized website. Make sure it's titled correctly with the proper headlines, proper subheadlines, enough content, um, meta titles, meta description. I go over this in other videos that I have here on my channel. So I'm very, very specific to Google to let them know that we want to be found for junk removal in Santa Rosa when somebody types in this particular phrase. Now we also want to be found for just junk removal when people are sitting in Santa Rosa. And in order to do that, Again, all of this is important, all these subheadlines, all this content, all this information, but in order to be found locally, there's some different things that you need to do. And what you need to do is make sure this address that you have on your business, this phone number that you have in your business, and your business name is mentioned in as many places as possible online. Because when you do that, Google starts to see the matching name, the matching address, and the matching phone number all over the internet. And it starts to, the algorithms and the crawlers start to tell the search engine, look, this business is located in this area. So when somebody types in junk removal in that area, make sure you show them this result. And you can see different types of citations are places like, let's take a look here, Yelp, a listing on Yelp, a listing on LinkedIn, a listing on Facebook, a listing on Alignable, on MapQuest, um, all these places, Nextdoor. All these places are called business listing citations. Your business name is mentioned, your business name, your business address, and your business phone number is mentioned in as many places as possible. I think I've looked around, there's like 500 places you could possibly put your business name and address, um, so that you have so many out there that Google's crawlers see that business name, address, and phone number in as many places as possible, that it begins to correlate that, look, this business and this business is in this specific area. So whenever anybody types in junk removal in this specific area, make sure they get listed here on this, basically on the Google search results and the local pages in the local three map pack. I know there's a lot to take in on that, but it's very, very important to do this, because once you do, you'll be found for both locations, just like this one here where I live. Junk removal in Paso Robles. That's the junk takers right there. The junk takers right there. And if I just type in junk removal, I live in Paso Robles. Again, the junk takers are right there, and the junk takers are right there. This is why they get the vast majority of calls in my area here, because they get found for both of those search terms. So the exact same thing can be done for you guys. Um, I'll go into how to get business listing citations in other videos, but that's just wanted to show you that Google gives your customers two different results based on where they're geographically located and the specific terms that they type in to Google search term. I know it's complicated, but I'll try to make it as simple as I can in further videos. All right, guys, till next time.